For the 8 pages am I?
Behold, the Council of Analog Horror!
The Anal what?
Hello, operator.
Why the hell is that homophobic robot here?
Wait, what?
Actually, that's a knockoff of one of my creations. Not anything of my design. Oh, son of a blue jay, you're here too.
Wait, you're homophobic? That's enough!
You.
As I said, you are before the Council of Analog Horror.
I have a contingency plan for you all, by the way. I see.
Now then, Pumpkin Rabbit.
Is that the nickname you give your spouse? Yes.
Wait, what?
Though, on a surface level, he does have a few things in common with us. I don't think he invokes the fear that we do. What?
Interesting. What do you think, former President Richard Nixon?
Oh.
I cannot say that I know. I like the movie, though. He doesn't have the big eyes! You can't be an analog horror without the really big eyes, right?
That's ableist.
I agree.
Thank you.
With the clown. Boisvert, anything to add?
Maybe don't fucking interact with the thing you're about to make an opinion about before listening to this guy's opinion on it. Okay, I see what's going on here.
As do I. I think it's official. You may be on this council, but we will not grant you the rank of analog horror.
Shut your Photoshop ass up, you mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre?
I already did what I set out to do. I don't give a shit if you all want me to increase your clout by joining your little club of knockoffs.
Oh, here we go.
Don't act like you and all your other little pretentious children haven't just been doing what I do and calling it innovative.
What are you talking about?
The bullet chain on the VHS tapes, the yaoi. You all copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, entry for entry.
Explain!
Gladly. I start distorting cameras and force-feeding them static, and everyone else on this council has done the same. Liminal spaces. My boys deadass nearly got arrested for filming in abandoned buildings. Now one of them did. Bullshit. You did not invent abandoned buildings in horror. If anything, we evolved the concept into its ultimate aesthetic. You reduced it to an aesthetic. You don't see any compilations of my imagery on TikTok?
Yes, you do.
And furthermore, some of you aren't even hiding it. Like, okay, we have nothing in common, I've no problem with you. But you, on the other hand, blank man. Really?
Hey man, I didn't even say anything to your cute looking ass.
You know what? I think we have just about enough bitter old men in positions of power.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You've been watering me down right down to the font you use.
What?
VCR, OSD, mono.
Who notices that?
Don't get me started on this.
Bitch, I know you aren't claiming dominion over the concept of not having a face.
Bullshit, why the fuck do you not have one in the only scene where you are verbally speaking?
That's enough! Yeah, you set the trends and then completely let it end. A legacy you'll never mend. No one mentions a Slender Man.
Please, people know my name, but ask yours, I mean the godly. Cause the only thing you know how to do is copy.
Hello, operator. I'd like to speak to Slender Man. I think he'd have some words for that knockoff stick in the ass. Honestly, no one is scared of you. They're scared for you.
Cause we invoke terror. You're just a mascot horror.
Yeah. Wait, what?
My thoughts exactly. What?
Oh shit.
Gabriel, why the hell did you assemble the council in the Jedi Temple? For God's sake, Anakin is still right there.
Is that Batman?
I am Batman. Is that a giant model of my head?
What are you...
Oh, I see what's happening.
Gabriel, you fucking child.
What?
Did you summon the council just to try and antagonize this crusty old man you like? Moon, shut up!
So much for trying to unlearn homophobia.
How many people here are homophobic? I was just demonstrating to this crappy pasta that nowadays it takes more than slashing nightmarish images and glitching things out while showing ominous text to be scary in this environment. Now I'm starting to feel homophobic.
You morons and your spamming of hyper-realistic eyes and black cell shading. Back in my day, we actually had standards.
Didn't we just go over that that's not the case, Mr. Slender?
Actually, it's the operator.
Right. Listen, both of you. Get along.
No.
Listen, you little shits, you can both argue about how good the old days were, or how one is only liked for nostalgia, but the truth is they're both in the same river. Operator, you may have been near the start of that river, but Gabriel and us are further down the line. And Gabriel, for real, stop picking on other internet whores just because they aren't as scary. People are starting to call you the same. Both of you really need to stop policing each other. It's like Alex Harris said, you both are big parts of mediums that are meant to invite creativity from everyone, regardless of experience. Each and every one of you here has created deep and personal and massive stories with little more than VHS effects and fantastic art. We need not make this some childish contest. We're not a franchise. We're not products. We're simply the result of people who simply wanted to create something scary and cool.
Have never followed her to obsession. Unveiled your trans.
See, now, dude, I really needed to hear that.
I'll have you.
That's not how I roll.
Kill yourself.